Hello everyone, welcome to our update on February 28th, 2024. So starting off with our UKV forecast. Today was a day of rain moving in from the west. It was dry at around lunchtime, but heavier rain did move in this afternoon. This evening we're seeing a cold front move eastwards, so some quite heavy rain on that. Then tonight we'll see a dry night for most areas, but we'll see showers pushing into the west and north. Tomorrow then these showers will move more widespread, so therefore it's a day of sunshine and showers, basically 4 seasons in one day, and some showers could be heavy and of hail, and some wintry, especially over high ground. Into tomorrow night then, we see this area of rain, sleet and snow. I'd say at lower levels mostly rain and sleet, but there's a risk of snowfall over high ground, actually turning increasingly wintry the further east it moves, especially over North Leinster and into South Ulster and East Connacht as well. Actually, into the early hours of Friday morning, we do see a prolonged snowfall over parts of North Leinster and South Ulster there on Friday morning. So tomorrow, I think we'll do an in-depth look at precip type forecasts for the system. On Friday, this area of rain, sleet and snow does pivot and move southwards, and it should clear the southeast by lunchtime. And into the afternoon, we see some decent sunshine in many areas, but with showers pushing onto the north coast and down the west coast as well. Into Saturday morning, we see more showers forming quite widely, some wintry, and showers most frequent in the east and north. Into Sunday morning, we see some more frequent showers down the west coast into the night period. On Sunday itself, we see some more showers forming, especially in the north, but I think on Sunday, these are mainly of rain or hail. They're losing their wintry elements, and then Monday, we're dragging in something a bit more miles from the southwest. So looking at our temperature forecast, and see today was a mild day with highs of around 10 to 12. Tonight, temperatures will fall sharply behind the cold front, down to around 4 to 5 Celsius. Into Thursday afternoon even, we can see that temperatures will reach about 2 to 7 degrees. It will depend on where showers are, so if you're under a shower, temperatures will fall by about 3 degrees or 4 degrees due to evaporative cooling. Basically, the precipitation does drag cooler air down from the upper atmosphere. Into the evening of Friday, we see temperatures around freezing where it's clear, but as the area of precip moves in, temperatures will rise a bit above freezing. Into Friday itself, where we see the precip lingering, temperatures holding between 0 and 2 Celsius. So by 3 pm, temperatures in the southeast of around 4 or 5, but elsewhere between 5 and 7. Into Friday night, lowest temperatures by 6 am of around 2 to 4, and Saturday afternoon highest temperatures of 4 to 7. So chilly on Saturday. Sunday morning might be frosty in some areas, lows of 0 to plus 3 degrees. Sunday afternoon a bit less cold, highs of 7 to 9, and briefly chilly early on Sunday night. Before Monday, we see milder air starting to move in from southwest, highs of around 5 to 8 degrees. Here is the NAO index observed and forecasted. So we're currently at around +1 on the index. It's due to bump up a little bit, but it will soon collapse and go negative from about the 3rd of March onwards. And there are signals now of a Scandinavian high to build in early March, but how cold any easterly gets is, up for doubt now. So here's a GFS 12 said. So today this low has been deepening to our north, dragging in some rain with it. And tomorrow we'll see a day of showers and sunshine, cold as well. It's that low here that will bring the area of rain, sleet and snow. That is yet to be confirmed, but say snow risk most likely in North Leinster, East Connacht and South Ulster even. On Friday that low moves eastwards and we go into a cool and showery northerly wind, same as Saturday. On Sunday that low relocates to the west though, and it starts to drag in something less cold from the southwest. Notice heights building towards the northeast. But I think in general the low pressure does stay in charge, so just bring in a very mild and wet wind from the southwest. Now by the 8th of March, we are building up a high to our northeast for Scandinavia and Russia, and we are pulling in quite a cold easterly winds by this stage. So some showers are possible, and some obviously some wintry ones as well. Beyond that, though, the high pressure does become more centrally located, so getting a bit more spring-like by that stage, but still with cold, frosty nights. The ECM is like this. Tomorrow, Thursday, bringing in this cool and showery wind from northwest. By Friday, we see this low pressure right over the country, bringing an area of rain, sleet, and snow. Obviously, tomorrow we'll go through that in more detail. Saturday, that low to our east, bringing in a cold and showery wind from the north, though it should be quite a light wind. By Sunday, we're still in a slack, cold, and showery flow. On Monday, though, this next low is coming in, bringing some more rain. On Tuesday, we're into mild southwesterly winds, but by Wednesday, we see a strong build of high pressure to our northeast, starting to dry things up. At the station, it's quite mild, and we go into quite a mild and dry spell. We do get an easterly wind, but it's not a cold easterly. It's a bit chilly, but it's not. Okay, well, actually, that might bring frost, but by day in the sunshine, it shouldn't be too bad. Well, and also, the main thing with that is that it's dry. Here is the GEM. So GEM, again tomorrow, cold and showery westerly winds. Then that little trough comes through on Friday morning, bringing the possibility of rain, sleet, and snow. Anything's possible, but I'd say for most areas at lower levels, rain and sleet, with the exception of North Leinster, East Connacht, and South Ulster. Into Saturday, we're into a cool and showery northerly winds. On Sunday, we do back the wind towards more of a westerly direction, and into Monday, this next low comes through, bringing rain and winds. Tuesday, we see the same thing, and also pressure rises to our northeast next week. GEM, what does it do? It pulls in the easterly winds. Actually, this is a cold easterly. Upper temperatures do have a puddle of very cold air lurking to our northeast. If that puddle of cold air comes over us, that would be the beast unleashed from the east. But it is 10 years away. Yeah, I had to say that. Here is the UK Met Run. So UK Met Run, bringing in these cold and showery winds tomorrow into Friday. This trough comes to the country, and UK Met Run might have the wintry risks a bit further southwards. I don't know. Beyond that, we go into a cold and showery northerly winds. Beyond that, next low comes in Monday, Tuesday. That looks a bit stormy actually. For Monday. I might just go back to the hang on a second. Here and then into Tuesday, Wednesday, which is southerly. I might go back to the UKV and go to Monday. That's quite stormy actually, and go to wind gusts because it's a bit interesting. So gusty winds early on Monday of about 40 to 50 miles per hour quite widely. Then after that, it doesn't really show this core of strong winds moving in, but you can see a core of quite strong winds off the coast there of Kerry. So it could be one to watch. Could be one to watch there for some strong winds on Monday evening. Beyond that, we just go into a mild but very wet pattern. And here's the icon. The icon tomorrow bringing cold and showery westerly winds in. Again, that trough comes through there on Thursday night, Friday morning. That low, havoc with that. And into Saturday, we're cold and showery. Sunday, same story. But into Monday, next low comes through. Probably not as bad on the icon as the UKV. After that, we go into quite a mild, but I think that's quite a wet pattern. Just check that. Well, actually, it depends on how far eastwards this area of rain gets. Obviously, if it stays to our west, it's dry, but it could be quite cloudy. But if that stays far enough west, I think it should be quite decent. Yeah, so next week is also to do with a high pressure battling with low pressure. So high pressure towards Scandinavia and Russia, trying to bring in easterly winds, but at the same time you have the lows to our west from the winter trying to maintain their influence. And finally we have the arpege. Again, arpege, same story. Tomorrow is cold and showery. Into Monday, we bring in Friday. See, my days of the weekend are messed up because this week so far has been hectic. I've had a competition, I've had flat tire, I've had a combination of all sort of havoc. Um, yeah, so Friday is going to be rain, sleet, and snow around the country. Beyond that, we go into northerly winds on Saturday, Sunday. Actually, our pairs just keep it quite cold, even into Monday. And Monday's low is far away, so that's a bit different. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.